Who's that other chick that's like really bloated right now?
You have a warped opinion. You have no idea.
Patti LaBelle.
How people look does not mean if they have or don't have an eating disorder.
You're right. If they're 400 pounds.
It doesn't mean they have an eating disorder.
And they're always photographed in front of a restaurant or at a table.
Kirstie Alley might be the one to buy the book.
Yeah, right. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rue. Thank you.
But it's
Kirstie
not a joke,
I'm not laughing. You're the one that's been chuckling it up over here.
Oh, maybe it's defense mechanism because girls
this
age.
It's a very serious thing for me.
It's a very serious issue in this world.
Jim Morrison used to have the eating disorder.
I think everyone did.
But then he discovered LSD.
Yes, it is.
I mean, think of those corsets back in the day when girls had to be like. Scarlett O'Hara, I'm sure she had an eating disorder.
What did they do back then in the day?
They frickin' didn't talk about it. They just made themselves throw up, and it wasn't called an eating disorder. It was called being a woman.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, eating disorders have been around for a very long time, but there have always been different.
They've been in the closet.
Reasons
are
for
you
having
really?
symptoms.
I mean, have you done research on it? Do you really know what's going on behind the scenes with all that? And why does it happen? I mean, what's the bottom line with it?
It happens to most. I think it's the majority rather than the minority.
No, but what is it? I mean, is it a psychological type of thing? Is it a,
I mean,
is it mental?
A lot of people think that it's a combination of environmental and
nurture,
psychological.
nature.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say for sure. Everybody has different reasons for developing it. But I think that it's definitely a combination of the messages that we've been given since we were old enough to take them in and understand
So if smokers can blame the tobacco industry for getting cancer and win, why can't hefty chicks blame some of the advertisers?
It's not only hefty chicks. This is what I'm saying.
All right, whoever can't stop eating then, whether they're big or they're thin. What?
Anorexia, bulimia.
I know that band. Yeah, I know those guys.
Yeah.
They're from Brazil.
Well, those are also.
Hey, V.
Brazilian metal bands.
Hey,
right?
V. Hey, I have a suggestion for you. You should buy the book.
Suggestions are not allowed.
You should buy the book.
There you go.
Only commands are allowed on this show.
Okay, then I command you to buy the
all
book.
Right.
And you should read it. And and all of the proceeds go to different eating disorder
organizations.
Is it online? Are excerpts online?
I missed that book.
Are excerpts from the book online?
I'm not sure that. Well, it comes out tomorrow, which is what I was getting at.
So people will review it and print pages. I'll get it for free, one way or the other.
Or you
won't be
get it from the library.
Well, I don't know if it'll be in the library. But anyway.
That's right. It'll be in the library. I'll just check it out for free.
Well, thank you. Thank you for your support.
Yeah,
thank you for your help.
Exactly.
Hey, you're on the show promoting it, aren't you? You're pushing it. You're telling it to all our... How many people are online right now with us? 5? 6? 10 people. 10 people are getting hip to it right now.
All
those
right.
10 will share it to those 10. That's how many is that? 50,000 at that point? And then it just spreads on and on like a matrix.
Like a Fabergé commercial.
Right.
Okay.
Next thing you know it,
So wait, but we have to talk to it for Arizma Radio. We want you to nominate the best internet radio station, all 10 of you, by Latin.
What? Jen really takes offense to that. She doesn't care one bit.
Well, she's on arizmaradio.com.
Yeah, I'm kind of indifferent now.
Jen, what else did you want to talk about other than this bulimia eating disorder thing?
Well, I want to. It's not just. I mean, that's a pretty important thing, but
no, it is. No, but you said you had an agenda.
Oh, I mean, I wanted to talk about my CD. I wanted to promote that. So, you can. Well, actually, let me just give you the website for the book. If you want to order it.
By the way,
if you want to order
speaks extremely highly of you.
Thank you.
That's because Dan Herman used to have an eating disorder.
No, he said he loves her music.
Dan, call in. I bet you've had an eating disorder, Dan. You look like one of those guys that's had an eating disorder.
How can you judge someone like that?
You know what? Something inside me just says, Dan, you've had an eating disorder.
You've got some chutzpah.
Well,
wow.
Yeah, this is called RewBee's World. What do you think this is?
Charisma means chutzpah.
I gotcha.
What do you think this is about here? A bunch of passive pansies? Just sitting around kissing people's asses?
Apparently it's...
No, this is not about that.
All right,
Herman.
He's got his own...
Sperm and Herman, call in and tell us how many meals a day you used to eat. All right.
It's not about that, Mr. Authority.
Okay, Miss Perfect. What's it about then?
Who's Miss Perfect?
If you know what it's about, tell us.
There's all different kinds of disorders.
Go on.
It's like an alcohol.
No, we're talking food.
Yeah.
Forget about alcohol. Forget all these other things you're going to compare it to. Talk about this food thing.
an eating disorder is a drinking disorder. It's a
I know you're going to compare it to
brain
everything else
disorder.
except dealing with the issue that people can't keep food out of their mouth.
That's
Why?
not it.
Why?
That's not it.
It is it. You know what it is? There's a void inside those people. There's an
Okay.
emptiness. There's a
That might
hurt.
be true.
Okay, and they fulfill it by putting food in. Why? Because food is more sensory,
Food is
sensually
love,
satisfying.
baby. Yeah.
Sometimes more than sex.
Food
So
can
when
be
you
love.
eat food, and let's face it, there is no
Dr. B.
shortage. There's no shortage of delicacies in food. You know, there's thousands upon tens of thousands of different flavors and tastes and combinations. So you could just go on your whole life and just experiment with new, different flavors and fulfilling this void, this emptiness in your soul.
Yeah, but not necessarily does everyone who eats a lot have an eating disorder. It's more than that.
We don't care about those that don't. We only care about the ones that do.
Okay.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's what this show's about. Only dealing with the people who are having problems with eating. All right?
RewBee's.
All right, we're
World.
gonna take a break.
Where is freaking
All right,
lunch,
this-
man?
this-
we don't even
what-
get food on this show.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
need-
This
we
song's
need to
called
change that.
Buffet. We wrote. This one's called All You. This one's called All You Can Eat.
for $5.
Yeah. I want to get back. I want to get to that when we come back. All these these cheap price meals that you can get now. Because of the economy. What's happening to those people? Oh my God.
There's a recession special for bulimics down the block.
Oh,
Oh God.
All right, this one's called Tie Me Up. And they're
Uh-oh.
talking about your belly. Tie the it was first Sew Me Up, but then okay, here's Tie Me Up.
Oh, B.
We'll be back.